Hi Vinicius, hi friends, how are you? Look at this place I'm today in. I've been in this place for, I know this place for how long? Like 3 days, yes, three days. I found this place 3 days ago in France and I go here in this bench, this beautiful bench. Look this beautiful bench. Beautiful wood bench. Beautiful. And then from this bench I see this beautiful lake and nature under this beautiful tree. Good friends, you know, this is a good place. I'm in Graulet in Toulouse, in a small city called Graulet. You know, finally I remember the name of the city, because yesterday, as I said in the video, I wanted to train in a boxing gym. So there I asked a couple of guys and they told me to look for Graulet boxing gym. So I searched it and now Graulet is in my mind. Very good. So today is a very good day. Today is a very special day. Today I feel good. I feel good, Vini. Very good, you know. Not very good. I felt better, but you know, I feel good, better than the past days, simply because of one thing. Because I didn't use my phone, you know. Because no, because I don't wanted to, but because I didn't have the possibility to, because I don't have now connection in my phone. I don't know why, but I don't have it. Maybe because I'm in France and I mostly surely because of this reason, because maybe I have limited minutes outside the Italy and now, you know, I can't use internet connection, and I have to discover these things, because when I'm going to Romania, if it's like this, but I think that it's like this, that in the foreign countries, you know, I have limited minutes, less minutes. I have to change, you know, internet connection there in Romania. Now I have the connection that is paying my dad, and he made it for me, the connection. So I don't know how it works, how minutes I have. I only know that in Italy it works always, and I don't have any problems. But here in 4 days, I finished all the minutes, and that can make you think, Vini, on how much I used the phone. A lot, you know. And you're gonna say, but Vini, how you use the phone? I watch a lot of videos on YouTube, you know, when I'm eating, you know, before bed, before studying, after studying, whenever, every moment when I'm boring, every moment when I'm bored, I'm watching YouTube videos. And this is a thing that I'm very ashamed of, you know. It's not a very manly thing to do, and I don't like it neither. In fact, as I was saying, today I feel better, and what is the only difference? That today I don't have the phone. So what I did, I came here and I basically studied and looked the nature. I did only that, and I feel very good. So I just want to talk about this topic now, because you know I saw I saw another video too where it was explaining this, an American boy with a title. It was a very famous video. It was like 5 million views. 5 million views. So I think that it's a problem. No, not I think. I'm sure that it's a problem of that many of us young people are encountering on, that of staying too much on the phone. It's not staying too much. It's staying or not staying. You can do a little. It's impossible. For me, it's impossible. Or everything in the phone or nothing, like today. And I'm switching arm because my shoulder hurts. I don't know why. And now I let you see a little bit the place I'm in. Here in France, a lot of nature. You know, houses, very good. Here, 3 kids with a monopattino, with a motorcycle. Oh no, 2 kids. Oh, it was strange. There were 2 monopattino, ma erano perfettamente allineati, sembravano 3 in un unico. Incredible. For you Italian guys are going to understand what I said. And so the phone is the fucking problem. And we all know that, but you know, it's difficult. It's difficult to not open YouTube, to not open Instagram. I don't have Instagram and I don't have TikTok. I used to have Instagram for my personal account, but I just bought it because you know I didn't like the fact of you know sharing my life with all the people that they know me, you know. So I'm doing now in YouTube for this reason, because they don't know that my friends, they don't know that I'm doing this. And basically now on YouTube I'm putting in the word, while in Instagram for followers I had only my friends. So it was very very strange and I didn't like it, you know. I'm doing this for the world, not for the friends. So now I'm doing these little videos on YouTube, and nothing. Now I feel great, you know. When I used to do videos on Instagram, I felt, when I finished them, I felt guilty. While now I feel good because nobody are watching them, and I don't expect that nobody watches them. While in Instagram, many friends of mine would watch those videos. I don't like that. I don't like that idea. You know, if they encounter on this video, all right, it's good. All right, I'm happy. It doesn't mind to me. But in Instagram, yes, nothing. So guys, it's hard to not use the phone because it's very stimulating, the phone for us. It's very fun. There are a lot of things. You feel good when you watch the phone, but you know, when you end to watch the phone, when you finish watching the phone, you know, there is the reality, and the reality is not like the phone. No, it's much boring, it's much painful, it's much more difficult. It's not like the phone. Look at this old sign, Renault. You see? Renault. Very, very, very old. Eh? I saw this thing in this city, Graulet, that is very old. You know, that they don't change much things. Look at this, Renault agent in Sonne Juliet, 39 Avenue, Saint Paul. Look, here. You know, this is old. You know, this is fucking old. I like that. I don't know if they are making this for not spending money. That it's a factor that probably it is mostly true, or they're doing it because of, for tradition and and do not cancel the past. Because for example, where I live, they borrow everything, and I don't like that because it's like I don't know where I come from. While I don't know, in New York, there are I think many buildings that are from the past. That's very good. You like walk and you see the past. It's good, and the future. It's a very good feeling. While where I live, that is a small town, it's like see, they are trying to develop things, but very little. So it's that zone, like middle class. Middle class. I'm from middle class. My parents are from middle class, and it's the worst class, they say, and I understand why. Because if you were born porn, if you were born poor, you understand the value of many things, and mostly the most important thing, without poetry, you have hunger. You have hunger, and you don't give a fuck about nothing viscerally, and you know that nothing is going to put in your table if you don't do it. While me, I was always grew up in a way that the food were always put on my table, the heating was on, I was very comfortable, and now viscerally I have to fight with that because I think that the house is going to come with me, for me, the women is going to come to me, the work is going to come to me, the job is going to come to me, the money is going to come to me. But and I'm waiting, but nothing happens. I'm waiting, for a job, I'm waiting for money, I'm waiting for a girl, but it's not fucking happening. While if you were born poor, you know that you have to you have to earn all those things that I mention it now by yourself. This is a famous supermarket here, Netto. Here I bought eggs and French butter. Very good French butter, very good, very good. I have to remind me to buy one for my coach. We eat a lot of butter, meat, eggs, not carbs, not farine, harins. We don't feel good with that, and we feel better with a lot of proteins, a lot of meat, a lot of eggs. Look, gains, fucking gains. Nothing. And I highly suggest you that to obviously do not eat fucking sugar, processed food. Your life is gonna change, your life is gonna change. It's difficult to think because now you feel like eating sugar, and you feel that is great. You are young, you have energy, but you can't imagine how muscles you can put on just avoiding sugar and eating a lot of carbs, a lot of fats. It's fucking incredible. Your hormones, your testosterone is going to go up there, and what else? So the phone. So the real question now is when I will come back in Italy. That is in 1.5 days. What I'm going to do with this phone, because I'm gonna have internet connection, and there is going to be the temptation. I don't fucking know. I don't want to use it, but it's difficult, many times I told myself to not use the phone, and I used it, you know. Now I can use it. I can use YouTube, WhatsApp, because I literally can't. So maybe the answer is to, like, I don't know if deleting YouTube, but I like YouTube. I put these videos now, and then I just like it, man. So see, it's my problem. I can borrow YouTube, but I like it. I see very good videos, but those videos doesn't change my reality, and I always have to change my reality by myself. So see, I could just tap and delete YouTube, and all my problems are gone. But now I'm thinking, and where I watch YouTube from the PC. But from the PC it's very more difficult because it's big. I have it all in my home, in my room. I can't track it with me everywhere. So now in France, that I don't have I have my PC, but here the enchufes, the electricity parts are not equal to the Italian ones. This is the dog of yesterday. It's very strange because it's a mixed race of Apostolic Tedesco. I don't know. Seems like even that white dogs with that, with that music like that. No, my English is very bad. I tried to that you understand me, guys. But it's very good, I'm even practicing English. I'm even practicing my talking. I'm even practicing the thing that to talk with you guys in the world, with me. At the end of the day, nobody's fucking watching this video, but I like to like look. Questo è lo stesso posto degli altri video. Lo stesso posto, vedi? Stessa strada, sì? Stessa strada e stesso posto dei video di ieri. Vedi? Very great. And running in the garden, very good. Nothing. I still think, bro, maybe I have to borrow YouTube from my phone. I don't know. Now I'm posting this video, and I'm doing this video with my phone, and then I load them directly from my phone. That is very comfortable because I don't have then to carry, to charge them in the PC. And I don't know how to do that because before I was sending them to WhatsApp, not to WhatsApp, poi download them from there, but it's very long. I don't know how YouTuber does that. See, I have to inform myself. I don't know, I have to see, and maybe then I can do the video from here, send in the computer, and from the computer upload them on YouTube. But for example, now, if I wouldn't have YouTube on my phone, I couldn't do this because my PC doesn't have battery, because the electricity chufes are not the same. Maybe I'm thinking now, with my bad English, there are a lot of words that are not English, and maybe are more similar in France, and maybe people like here walking, they understand me, and I'm saying like in their language, some bad words, but I don't think that's the case. with family, going to bike. Very good. And this is the same streets of yesterday. Now I come back home, so I eat sausage and I eat eggs. Salchicha. I like to say salchicha, not salsicha. Salchicha is chucha, salchicha. You know what I mean? And with butter and eggs, I'm gonna eat them, and then I'm gonna come back there for studying. What time is it? Let me see if I can see it. No, I can see it. Nothing. 20 minutes. So Vini, you're a lot better. You feel a lot greater, and you feel more the person you want to be without fucking YouTube. That's the reality. You don't need YouTube in the real life. You don't fucking need it. Come on. For what? For watching what? Other people saying and living the life you wanna live? Come on, man. No, please. No fucking please. Alright? Guys, I feel now like an influencer. You know, with my phone here, alone, talking with the phone. It feels a little, it feels like, you know, cringe, but it's okay. It's fucking okay. Bye guys, from France, like always. Bye. Dai, come on.